So welcome to a full day of eating. Now, I don't know how long some of you have been following me, but if you remember from my time in South Korea, you know that I ate overnight oats for breakfast pretty much for 9 months straight. This is overnight oats, right here. This is what you can do with overnight oats and not have to worry about it. Now the beauty of this recipe right here is that it is super convenient. You can make it the night before, have it ready for breakfast the next day. It's filling, it's tasty, it's really, really good, and it's really simple. So I'm gonna show you how to make your overnight oats look just like this. I mean, that's not falling out, that's solid. That's a thick, solid pudding mixture, and you're gonna love it. So in order to make this beauty right here that's been in the fridge for about, let's say 8 hours, you just need 6 ingredients. You can do all different variations of this recipe, but this is what I like doing. So to start, I did half a cup of oatmeal. I did 40 grams of oatmeal. I did a scoop and a half of fudge chocolate whey protein powder. I did 1 serving, which was like 8 grams of fat-free, sugar-free butterscotch Jello pudding mix. 1 serving of this chocolate PB Fit, which is like just a peanut butter powder. It was like 12 grams was 1 serving. 61 grams of pure pumpkin puree, and then a little bit of milk until it's like a good consistency and mixture. You don't want to be too thin, not too thick. And then you just throw it in the fridge overnight. That's what you get. It's ready for you in the morning. It's amazing. Next up, we're gonna get some health in us, some supplements. So 1 scoop of strong greens. You guys know the daily routine. 1 scoop of strong reds. So both these are gonna go in a shaker bottle together, 1 scoop of each. And then 1 serving, which is 4 capsules of strong multivitamin. So 1 serving of this. That is the strong stack. This is what I like doing. So this is about 10 ounces of water in here. And then I will just do 1 scoop of greens and 1 scoop of reds mixed together. And there you go. Get your greens, get your reds, got your multi, you got it all. Going to the grocery store the Sunday before Christmas was a bold move, but I needed to grab some essentials for today's menu. Tomorrow I'm heading to Pennsylvania for Christmas to spend that with my dad. Me and Steph are going to spend that with my dad, and then I head back to Texas a few days after that. So the house is kind of empty food-wise right now. So I had to pick up essentials, especially because today's a 16-mile run for marathon prep. So I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to be very hungry tonight. Ingredient what? Oh, it's hot. We have freshly cooked quinoa. Got some chicken grilling up on the Traeger right now. Diced cucumber, feta cheese, a handful of dried cranberries, half of an avocado, and a tiny little bit of Greek vinaigrette all together. This smells amazing. This is like one of my favorite combinations of foods right here. Like if you want something that's like refreshing, sweet, savory, I put some sea salt on top of this too. Man, this looks bomb. I cannot wait to dig into this. This is my pre-run meal, so I'm gonna eat this. Right now it is 12:15 Sunday. It's a Sunday today. And then I'm gonna head downtown Austin to run my 16 miles, probably in like an hour and a half. So I'll give this about 2 hours to digest, but I'm about to dig in. So it is long run Sunday, which means yesterday was a 10-mile run. 10-mile fartlek run, actually. And then today is just like a 16-mile slow, get the miles in type run. So I came downtown. Typically on my Sundays, I'll run in the morning, like right after my first meal. But I knew it was going to get really, really nice out this afternoon, and it did. Like, sky is blue, no clouds, beautiful. Everyone's running downtown. So that's what we're going to do. 16 miles. Almost forgot to mention my nutrition. So this is what I drank on the way to downtown. I'm not done with it yet. It is 20 grams of carbs in the form of Carb 10. It is electrolytes. There's 350 milligrams of sodium in here. And there's some Peak O2, which is a mushroom blend. So I guess calorie-wise, it's just 80 calories, 20 carbs times 4, 80, right? Yeah, 80 calories in here. So that was my nutrition before my run that I'm about to finish up. Absolutely amazing run. It's like the best time of the year right now to run downtown Austin. Like 65 degrees. Perfect winter day. And felt good. The thing is, like, with marathon prep as opposed to Ironman prep, like, I would personally say that marathon prep is more physically demanding. And I didn't think about this during the Ironman, but like my body would hurt and be tired, at the end of a training week. But the impact wasn't like I was running 6 days a week. Swimming, like, no impact. Biking, very low impact. Running, there's a lot of impact. And during Ironman prep, that was like one of the 3 exercises I was doing during the week. When it comes to marathon prep, I'm running 6 days a week, so the impact is really hard. So at the end of a training week, like, my body's wrecked. My body's wrecked today. But I love finishing off like these Sundays with a long run. Just caps off the week right. And to top it off, this wraps up the first phase of my marathon prep programming. So next week we go into phase 2, and then phase 3, and then the marathon. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Spilled my smoothie all over my hand. It looks like a baby pooped in my hand. So, post long run tradition, you guys probably know by now, stop at Whole Foods, get a smoothie. Green mission is kale, apples, pineapple, orange, banana, coconut water. It's delicious. Who else can relate to me that I personally don't get brain freezes, I get throat freezes. If I drink something too cold too fast, my whole throat just locks up. It's like it just like freezes, and I'm like, ah! But I don't get brain freezes. Who can relate? And the last meal of the night. I'll tell you, I've been in a massive sweet potato, like loaded sweet potato kick lately. So I baked this at 450 for like an hour. And then there's Kerrygold's butter. There is brown sugar and cinnamon on there. There's a massive ribeye just thrown on the Traeger. And then this is a combination of roasted in the oven broccoli, cauliflower, and mushrooms. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I did a ribeye, I did like broccoli and cauliflower. So our newest piece of recovery equipment here at the warehouse. We got some compression boots sent by SLS3. And these things are amazing. So like the session is only like 10 minutes. I've done them once before, I didn't feel much from them, but I guess the pressure wasn't high enough. But I definitely feel these now, and this is great. I've been doing these past like 4 nights. As I've said before with the amount of miles I'm putting on my legs and the volume of training program of recovery program is absolutely essential. So between foam rolling, stretching, the ice bath, compression boots, Theragun, the Power Dot, like I've been using not all of those every day, but I'll use something every day because I have to promote recovery to be able to keep this mileage up, especially going into next week. Next week's volume increases, but it's more so that my pace, we're focusing on pace next week. So if my tempo runs, say last week, were, I believe it was a 6:45 minute per mile pace, I think some of my tempo runs this coming week are like a 6:30 minute per mile pace. So it's going to get harder. But that is the video. Ryder likes this too. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Is that right? We'll see you guys in the next video. Ah.